All right, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. To at least one of you, it's welcome back, because by popular demand, we are going to be watching and talking about, reacting to, and reviewing episode 2 of American Horror Story, Delicate.
Yeah. Thank you to the one person who asked if we were going to do episode 2, because as Mitch told me earlier, it made us both feel very valued. So
Also, I was thinking, legitimately, this is the value of subscribing to a low count channel, is you ask us to do something and we'll just do it within reason. So we were planning on watching all this anyway, so I guess we'll just keep doing videos about it if even one person's watching. So if anybody has any other suggestions and you want to see us talk about something and watch something.
No one asked for me to buy this hat.
Yeah.
But I did.
All right, let's watch. He reminds me of somebody. The
Justin
one that's
Bieber.
always no. He reminds me of the guy who's always calling Liz Lemon dummy.
Hey, dummy.
Oh, epic hat.
I think this is where we the hat is intentional at this point, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's the baby thing.
Yeah, he's the baby now.
I don't think it's anything deeper. I don't think it's anything deeper than them just being like babies are a plot in this show.
I hope that the hat has a deep plot line.
I hope it does too. I hope it does too.
Is it possible that some medication you're on could have caused you to think you saw something?
Now they're just openly being like, you crazy.
Yeah, typical. How do you feel about the unreliable narrator? Like, main character crazy or on drugs or...
Is tired, but also, like, I do think I like it still.
It can be effective.
You know? I do think I like it.
Remains to be seen if they make use of it here. Oh, the baby. That's such a good fake out. Is she getting like zitty from the hormone treatment or something?
I don't know, maybe.
Or just in general, it's just supposed to be like, sometimes people like put that in when a character is like descending.
Yeah. I like body horror.
Yeah.
So I like that.
And who hasn't experienced the horror of like a bad zit on your face and you don't want one, you know?
This hat really does not want to stay.
Gorgina. Okay, I'm setting this to you.
I still hate Kim Kardashian.
The line Gorgina is not...
I assume she didn't improvise that, so it was written for her. It's horrific no matter what, though.
It's bad. I don't like it.
Do you know how hard my staff has worked for you? How many...
Her being conceited and condescending to somebody is not acting.
Seems correct.
Watch any video of her talking to her sisters. You were showing me that one, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, she's mean. Mm-hmm. Again, this is like the writing, right? This isn't her, but I thought in the last episode, they were like best friends. So like, I
think that's the point, though, is that she's flipping on her. Where she's like, if things are going well, she's your bestie, and if things aren't going well, she's attacking you. Everybody's attacking her. I think she's supposed to feel isolated.
Okay.
I actually think that's not terrible for me.
All right. You feel like it's intentional?
Yeah. And everybody's blaming her, right?
And they're like increasing her stress.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take this.
Nothing good ever came from a red vial in a horror show.
Take this blood vial.
Yeah, right? I've never seen medication unless it's like cough syrup.
I feel like you talk to you don't.
You just down it?
No, you don't.
She doesn't know what it is. Nothing was explained. Just
No.
take this.
You go to your doctor.
What?
Together, we're gonna give you the life
If this
of
is
your
her
dreams.
best friend, I'm concerned. Do you know what I
A
mean?
lot of people have best friends like that. That's believable.
I'd rather have no friends.
That's why I have no friends.
Okay, something I do think that they do so well is the intros for these.
The intros are
They're
usually solid.
so good.
Yeah. I like that they're different every time too.
Yeah.
And tailored to the season.
You told me when we spoke yesterday.
Like, how vast does this conspiracy go? Is what I want to know.
A good conspiracy is I don't know.
Is it her husband? It's got to be her husband.
Her husband's
right?
got to be involved. The husband's always involved.
I don't love the makeup on this because I feel like it just looks like someone put lipstick on her face.
Yeah.
You know what I
You mean
mean?
the zit?
But
I want a
doesn't
real
really
zit.
look like a zit.
I want a real zit.
Maybe that's intentional.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey.
Fuck.
Yeah, she stabbed him. I cut someone at a corporate event with one of my nails, and
Nice.
she bled a lot. Then
Made
she was
that
mad
bitch
at me
bleed?
for like
Really?
days. Yeah, she didn't forgive me the entire time. I had to sit next to her for like 3 more days, and with her staring at me, it was horrible.
Wow.
I was like, I'm so sorry, but she was like, she thought I was out to get her.
Oh my god.
She's pregnant.
Yay. Something tells me this won't turn out well.
Why is she calling you?
We're talking about a pop-up show there.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonia. I don't trust this. He's cheating with
not.
Sonia,
She
or
looks
Sonia
just
is
like
his dead wife or something.
Maybe
Something's
she's
going
a zombie
on.
wife.
Zach, and that is your. Say it with me. Come on. Fetal pole.
I love him. He's so good.
He is so good. It makes me feel like the Kim Kardashian narrative and like this guy, like they all seem suspect, but like this guy feels like he's not on the same page then.
He
Or
feels almost
he's-
genuine, right?
Or he's trying to make her freak out if she has any
Yeah.
stress, and then Kim K is putting the stress on, you know?
You think they're part of the? They could be part of. There could be multiple conspiracies going on because actually, honestly, the way the American Horror Story often writes, there's so many like convoluted, like there's one conspiracy, there's hers, and then there's the husband's, and then there's the
maybe.
fertility facility. They could all be separate, but all against her.
This is that exact dress.
This is such like a throwback to her destroying the Marilyn Monroe dress. Just feels a little tasteless to me.
I know.
You know,
I still don't know if she did destroy it or not. I can't tell.
it wasn't that.
There's like
That wasn't
varying
confirmed?
accounts. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Tell us in the comments. We're just gonna get like, I don't like your pictures. You should smile more.
I don't like the way that your hat sits
Yeah,
on that
right?
head.
Gonna be
This is so awkward.
my man.
Sorry.
That's how bad that was.
I know that wasn't the intention, but the mirror breaking after that was funny. And then she's got this kid walking up to her and being like,
You're
You're
so
amazing.
amazing. Yeah.
I'll have to YouTube it. I wasn't born yet.
I love that.
I wasn't born yet.
I wasn't born yet. I don't
Obviously.
think it's really that big of a deal. Like, she wasn't
Yeah, right?
born yet. Like,
Like,
I
who
don't.
cares? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we were all born in a year, and
I know, right?
Some of us weren't born yet.
We missed the majority of events in history.
Right.
Like,
It's okay.
Love you.
I can't tell if this lady is like purposefully weird or not.
well, for the show, for sure, yeah. But
well,
you mean like
yeah,
the character?
but like the character.
Is the character intentionally weirding her out to like stress her
Yeah.
out, like you were saying? Like, is there
Right.
like a cold?
Oh no!
Oh,
don't
yeah.
don't pull your skin. Ugh. She watches Dr. Pimple Popper on the
yeah.
weekends.
I love that.
This is how I approach people in bathrooms. Nope.
It is insane that she was able to push her over to the point that she killed herself that easily.
So the odds that she would
The
push
impact
her
force is
that
just-
hard
yeah.
is like pretty low.
It would have had to be with every bit of her strength.
Or the
And even
lady
then-
slips or something.
But they didn't show that. So if they wanted that
Yeah.
to happen, they should have showed it happen more. Like her heel snaps. That would have been a little bit more like
So when you're
believable.
watching American Horror Story, accuracy is important for you.
It's always important. I don't know. I need some do physics exist in this world? I need to know that.
Maybe not, honestly.
It might not. That's true.
Did you see that little baby before dressed up in that wig and those sunglasses?
Yeah. Tell me if physics exists in this world. Look at that baby. Look at it.
I can never tell how intentionally campy they're trying to make this stuff.
Yeah.
She would be a slow clapper, you know?
Right.
Oh.
That's probably just real life. 'Cause I think it is.
Now, like, how much of this is real life? Because I don't believe this.
She's not coughing up black
Like,
stuff.
what is that?
There's
And then
gonna be a
he's
dream
annoyed.
sequence.
He's
Yeah,
like,
right.
oh, God.
Again.
Again with the black tar.
This will help you, Miss Alcott.
Like, are these even real firefighters, or just like an excuse to like drug her up
I
again?
don't know. I don't
Like,
know what's real. That is the problem when you set the
Yeah.
stage for like what's real. Like, did she even go up on stage? Like,
Yeah.
did she win the award? Like, where did the visions start? You know?
I absolutely agree. You got to fill in the blanks later. It's kind of tedious.
Baby on the treetop.
So I hate this like lullaby crap. Really?
Why?
Who sings that?
Oh, to like a friend.
To like a friend.
The next time you're not feeling well, I'm gonna sing
Oh,
you a
God.
lullaby.
What happened?
I'm gonna say something. I didn't notice it until right now, but I think
What?
her hair is intentionally supposed to look like spider legs. There's like
Who?
this spider.
Kim K?
The two things coming down look like spider legs.
I like that Emma Roberts has matched her outfit to her sheets. So
I always do that.
gray.
I like to like disappear.
Didn't I tell you she wears gray a lot?
Who?
In this, Emma Roberts.
Yeah, you're right.
She's in gray and like drab colors like pretty consistently, and I wonder if that's a choice. Yeah.
She won't bother us here.
He seems so insidious, just the way he says. Like,
He does.
She won't bother us. Like,
where's her pink cat? It's wearing a black cat now instead.
they're gonna. I want to see it every episode, but they're not gonna show it the whole time. It's just like a pop.
That's true.
She's got multiple wardrobe changes. She's a fancy star. She's not gonna wear the pink hat all day. It's not like a bald dude that can't admit it, you know?
That's you.
I admit it. This is the only time I'm wearing a hat. Jeez, that's you. How dare you? You know how I feel about those people.
You are very good at admitting it.
That I'm bald?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard not to.
You're right that some
Should
people...
I do a comb over?
You should.
Yeah. He's got a creepy look in his eyes, you know what I mean? He's doing good at that.
Though.
He's always like...
It's just his face.
No. Is that Dead Wife?
Yeah.
Because not Dead Wife that looks like Dead Wife has like a black wig on or like black hair.
Something is going on. It's the same actor though.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Actress.
For sure. You know, if they just had a more tender steak, a more expensive cut, you could have cut it with your... Or they didn't overcook it.
You're going to cut your steak with a fork? Oh, they've like newly done construction or something. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like new like plaster or whatever on the stair walls. Yeah. But why?
Might be absolutely unimportant.
Yeah, it probably is.
Are you alright, Miss Alcott?
I think like
this is really uncomfortable.
This is the start of like if you've ever had like a trauma around losing a baby.
Or just pregnancy in general.
This would be hard to watch.
Yeah.
Do I know you?
Cara Delevingne.
Yeah, the debut. She was the one wearing the outfit.
We saw her around a corner at one point.
There's some weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Her facial expressions are making me uncomfortable. No,
I think they're
serious.
supposed to.
She's doing a good job though. Like, ugh.
I'm going to find a doctor.
Just like no response. I'm going to find a doctor.
Oh no.
This whole thing just makes me sad.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not like scared. I'm sad. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like traumatizing to look at.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And like this isn't so far off of a lot of people's experiences that the horror becomes a little real. You know?
Yeah.
From a like making the show perspective, they're doing a lot with a little, which I think is smart because they're showing blood trailing up, blood on the toilet and whatever, but it's not like that graphic person being ripped open and screaming. You know? So
that's true.
I think that's effective.
Oh, that baby's cute. That baby's killing it.
That baby's killing it.
Indicated the presence of Y chromosome. A boy.
So is it a thing where they need a girl or something?
Maybe, because why the pink hat?
Oh.
If it was a boy,
why
are we wearing a pink hat?
I feel kind of sad.
Yeah, I feel pretty sad.
It just made me sad.
I feel a little like traumatized.
That ending too was just like
that was hard.
It was like slow, and I think intentionally, but it was just like kind of nothing happens, and then I'm sad. It's exactly how I want to feel after watching something. Like
I also listen. I watch American Horror Stories sometimes for the absolutely wild and unintelligible plot lines, and that's not happening.
This is so linear.
It's so linear.
You
What's
know,
going
it's
on?
like, well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, where's the leather suit man? Like,
I don't know. I want it to go nuts. You know.
I'm hoping for nuts. That's where I was like, I'm hoping Kim Kardashian's character goes crazy and like becomes like spiders crawling out of her face or something. I would be here for that.
I would too.
Like, I don't really want this like she's an asshole and she's a famous person and there's a miscarriage. Like, it's just kind of sad. I could watch Lifetime if I wanted to see crap like this. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know.
We're gonna watch more.
I hope it picks up.
Yeah.
I want to pick up.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. I'm ready. You know?
Do you feel like any like weird plot stuff or anything like that? Or
I don't know, the body horror element is interesting. Like, I'm interested to see where that goes and what they do with that. because I like body horror, and I think they could play with that quite a bit because there's a lot of like horrifying things around your body with pregnancy in general.
For
so
sure.
that
they
makes sense.
Seem to hint on that with the intro where they show like the pregnant stomach and it looks kind of like undulating and weird.
Yes.
So I think they could do some really interesting stuff with this.
Yeah, they could.
And there's so many good like folk stories too of like, I don't know, like I could only imagine her like giving birth to a bunch of spiders or like one giant spider. It makes me think of like Enemy or something. Like they could do so much with this. I'm afraid they won't. But also, like you said, American Horror Story goes off the rails.
They usually go there.
Yeah, so I'd be here for something like really, really wacky.
I do think American Horror Story is supposed to be a little more campy.
Yeah, it's in the camp. It's in the camp.
So I'm glad that American Horror Story like has a it has a perspective.
Avenue. Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
Yeah.
So
okay, well,
all right, we'll see you back here for episode 3.
Like, subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, do it.
And join us for next episode.
Also, feel free to request what you would like.
Yeah.
One person requested that we get rid of the mess in the background and look at what we did.
Yeah. Actually, we did that before they requested.
We did.
But we can pretend.
We're on the same page. Yeah.
All right.
Listening.
Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm in a balloon sweater.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Hey, we're going to go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.